podcast. Period.
I love Juicy Dreams podcast. Period. So hey, it's Donnie. You already know me, aka DDT, aka Donnie the Dragon, and you are now listening to the Juicy Dreams podcast. Okay, I have a very special topic that I want to get into today because I want to talk about the Tory Lanez album, the Megan Thee Stallion versus Milagro Gramz lawsuits, and the Drake and Party Next Door album. It is 4 in the morning. My ponytail is falling off. I've had several drinks. I'm a grown ass woman. Don't ask me any motherfucking thing. And I gotta go to work in the morning. And I just got off at 11 o'clock, bitch. Don't. But see, this the thing though. The night be young till the night be old, bitch. And now it's over. It's past time to lay down, bitch. It's time to get up. I don't know if I want a breakfast sandwich or what. I don't know what we're going to do when we get done with this episode, but let's get into Tory Lanez's new album, Peterson. Did I get go with the gunshot? Was that too much? If the ponytail don't fall off on me, that's how we know Tory coming home. I planned on this being so much more chill than this. I'm already starting on my best bullshit. So I did listen to the album. Yo, I actually really enjoyed the album, okay? We just did a little what you call that, like a pregame or whatever. We did a little pregame on Twitch. But I played some Nicki Minaj. Actually, I wanted to pull up that Tory though. You know what I'm saying though? I wanted to pull up that. So I'm gonna play a Tory Lanez song and we just gonna see what happens. If we get in trouble, we get in trouble. If we don't, that's God. I'm gonna go ahead and play something. No, not that. I'm gonna go ahead and play something that doesn't have anything to do with the drama. Yeah, bitch. No drama, you understand? Okay, so we're gonna play Lady Cop.
Starting today,
I like Lady Cop, but we'll get into that in a moment. Okay.
Thousands of newsletters already monetized, and it's about to
So
get.
I'm getting in trouble for that, but I did enjoy that. You know, I did enjoy that little clip. So that clip that I just played was called the Lady Cop. A Lady Cop. But you could probably find it by just saying Lady Cop because I don't know how. So let's get into the album really quickly. Originally I wanted to pull up the lyrics. Matter of fact, I probably will pull up the lyrics to Verdict Day, but I'm gonna leave the rest of the songs alone because it's a lot of work for somebody like me who's planning on doing a one and done, an inner and outer. You understand? This ain't all night with me. Let me see. This ain't all night with me. So anyway, I want to talk about some of the tracks. Track 9 is Verdict Day, where he disses Shawn, Holley, and Megan. A lot of things were said in Verdict Day. I'll pull up the lyrics and I'll get into it. But he pretty much was just speaking about, he felt as though Shawn Holley was used to kind of set him up, not properly defend him, leave him without the proper defense before trial. And it really resonated with me. I'm a real badge. I say time and time again that there are a lot of things about this Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez shooting incident that just don't make no goddamn sense to me. We can pretend, or we could just motherfucking not. I think that oh my goodness, it's so hard to word this properly. Especially with bitches getting sued for just saying their opinion and just simply not believing a bitch. Um, with Kelsey having immunity and certain witnesses not being present and certain eyewitnesses' testimonies changing, you know, during the trial. A lot of the evidence to me just kind of feels like, did Tory do it or not? I'm still very much one of those people who feels like, oh, everybody wants to crucify him and nail him on the cross, but I just use my common sense and I don't feel like there was enough evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that that is actually what happened that night. Now, I know that that sucks because a jury convicted him and all these other things. I mean, it is what it is. Do y'all think OJ killed the midget? Now, listen, I don't want to get into that. Everybody has the right to their own opinion. My opinion, my look, onion opinion. My own opinion is that it wasn't what the fuck they said was. Leave me alone. Let me think what I want to think. Especially because the man just sat up here several times during this album and said he ain't do that shit. So I'm sitting back just off of track 9 alone, and we're having, you know, very real conversations. Things are getting deep. People are getting angry. You know, leave a comment down in below if you feel as though Megan has told the truth, the entire truth, and nothing but the truth, though. If you feel like Kelsey has told the truth, the entire truth, and nothing but the truth, though. One more and I'm done. If you feel like Shawn Kelly, the eyewitness that said, I ain't even gonna say what he said. Read the transcript. Read the motherfucker. Go look up the original motherfucking phone call batch. If you feel as though he told the entire truth and nothing but the truth, badge, let me know. I feel like everybody lied. So we gonna ask the nigga what he did, what he didn't do, but don't nobody really remember what he did. Can't nobody tell, and nobody's statement is really correlating with what they said prior to the thing or whatever. Now he in jail, not supposed to get out 10 years. Though. So then we move on to track number 6. Let's move on to something a little bit. But we're going to get back to the dark shit, though. You know, we're going to get it's about to get dark like chocolate. It's about to get up in your ass, bitch, clench. Sort of like French. But we're going to get into track number 6. It's called 9 Side, X Amethyst. This was something sort of like a Iggy Azalea love song. He said that he want her to, you know, he really wants to come home to her. He has plans on being with Iggy Azalea, and from the lyrics and everything, seems like it's kind of more like a love song, bitch. So, hold on. So I do want to get into some of these lyrics from Verdict Day because we getting close to the end of what I was talking about. So they say, not even they say, Tory say, what you think they doing this for? They was talking in the elevator. Why you think they doing it for? Why they doing this to you? They making it bigger. Bigger than you know. They making it big now. Even the charges, what they saying, it's bigger than who I am now. So all you want to hear is that he guilty. He in jail. The reign of terror is over. I beg. I'm starting to think I don't even know which story to read. I don't know what this is. You know about chill. You know black and white and lat. You know what black and white and loud and quiet. Or is it about me and this girl? Because if it's about me and this girl, come on. We shouldn't even be here. Let's reflect. Let's just reflect, bitch. Hold up. Well, I threw the bitch in there. He ain't say bitch. he said, he said, let's reflect. Let's just reflect. The verdict day, guilty on all counts. My opposition finally did it. Let the ball bounce. TMZ plays the announcement on the wall mounts. LA County Jail is yells from the wall sounds. I know I'm being goofy, but listen to what he said. He said, verdict day, guilty on all counts. But was he though? You get what I'm trying to say though? You gotta really read between the lines of what this man is trying to say. That's why I say, use your common sense. I'm so tired of people just being just fucking, just not just, I'm not gonna call y'all dumb, because some of y'all not dumb. Some of y'all just haven't had the proper information come across your mental. But when you see certain things and you hear certain things paired with mistruths and lies, then you start to kind of wonder, is a nigga in jail under a miscarriage of justice, bitch? You start to wonder, dead ass, all funny shit aside, you start to really wonder, did this man really shoot this girl? Because there's a possibility that he did not. And people don't, nobody wants to hear it. Everybody's mad when I say that. Everybody's going to drag me. They're going to drag me. Oh no, he shot her. Oh, he's already in jail. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I use my own brain. This never made sense from the beginning. You're not going to force me to believe this bullshit. I believe that Roc Nation, let me not, and I'm going to leave it right there. What she say? Don't make me call Roc Nation. Did she? So when he said, I'm not even about to read no more of this shit. I read enough right there. Hold on. I'm going to read some more because this is the thing. This is what I want y'all to understand. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I'm just more so trying to make you understand why I'm convinced. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, even if you walk away from this whole conversation and you just like, bitch, you're tripping. Okay, that's fine. I just want you to understand that this man is saying he didn't do it and he's already in jail. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm so raw of a bitch that if I was saying that I didn't shoot the person or whatever, and then I actually went to jail for it, now at this point, I don't give a fuck no more. I'm already serving my time. I'm done. I'm not gonna keep lying anymore. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, at this point, I'm already in jail. Bitch, I shot the bitch. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, at this point, I'm already like, why do I want to make the public believe, or why do I want to make, clear that everything wasn't truthful in my case, and everything wasn't, and I didn't do it, and I didn't hold the gun, and all of these other things that he's saying, it leads me to believe that he really didn't do it. Because if I'm already in jail, I lost my case, I spent all my money, you know how long this shit went on. It's been 6 years. It's been 5 years, going on 6 years. I mean, of course you're going to fight for your freedom. I'm not saying that I think that he would just have given up. But the angles that he's coming from, the things that he's saying, I'm not going to just take him for a liar, because has he been the one lying this whole entire time, or has the victim been lying? I mean, I just really don't know what happened that night. Nobody knows what happened that night, and I just don't feel like he shot her, and I just don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. I don't know. What are you gonna do? Sue me, bitch. I don't fucking know. Like, it's not making any sense. And now I'm at the point where I think that he may be coming home soon. A lot of the things that were alluded to in the album alluded to him might be coming on the fuck home. So I'm gonna skip forward to track 17, My Shayla, where he talked about Roc Nation, Megan, and being away from his son. My Shayla Um, I like that song. Let me say that first of all. They were saying that he stole Drake's flow. I did hear similarities there. I did. But you know they're very tight, and I've heard Drake say "Free Tory" multiple of times. So I'm not surprised that they may have some musical similarities and some similar, cadences and flows and things of that nature. Doesn't surprise me, and I don't feel as though he's a copycatter. No, I don't think that. I mean, there's only so many flows that exist under the sun, and we can use them. It's all about how you execute it. What did you say? What was the content? What was the substance? Did it make us want to dance? Did it make, you know what I mean? Just what did it evoke? And so I didn't have any problem with those similarities that we noticed on my Shayla. What I did notice on my Shayla was he talked, like I said, a little bit about coming home. He gave Milagro Gramz a shout out, which I love her very dearly. He said that Roc Nation is coming for Milagro, and he finds that interesting. If he was very petty, he could file a countersuit against Megan Thee, journalist and reporter, because, excuse me on the motherfucking gag. That's when you gag, bitch, when you excuse me. Because she's been doing exactly what they've been accusing Milagro of doing. And that's allegedly, because I don't have the proof, but he's saying that he does. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little second here to get into some of these lyrics as I read them through them, because I don't want to just, um, excuse me, have you guys believing that I'm making up things. So let's go back to the part where I told you guys, verdict day, guilty on all counts. My opposition finally did it, let the ball bounce. TMZ plays the announcement on the wall mounts. LA, county jails, yells from the wall sounds. Trial lawyer left me like she Kevin lies. She was in the bed with my opposition like wedding vibes. She started seeking fuckery from the belly mines. The one who pays her trying to sue me over Zelle accounts. Y'all like that flow? Y'all like how I did that? Hold on, I got some more. Listen though, I said it real fast, but the lyrics is on the screen, so you need to read it and you need to pay attention. He's really talking that shit. This is why I don't think he did it. He said, "Sat up in the cell and spoke to Raina for hours on end. Only way that they could beat me was using the past within." Yo. Yo. Am I doing too much? I think I'm sleepy, so I think I'm playing literal fucking games. Hold on. We're gonna play some more games. But but hold on. Cause it's not fucking funny. Innocent man is in jail, bitch. Calm down. We're gonna take a breather. We're gonna dive back in. Okay? So he said the only way they could beat me was using their pads within. They're eating hot wasabi cold side in the sides and gin. I'm ducking stab wounds, snitches, in the cat in. Let's talk about a high level. Put me in the grave, forgot the gun about the shovel. Rituals and wicked witchcrafts on the highest level. All that divination never step up on God's level. Never step to God level. Amen. Stop playing, I rebuke them devils. Okay? He said all the artists got Geppettas, all the devils. I just wasn't going for that shit cause all I been at rebel. No, I just wasn't going for that shit cause I'm all rebel. No strings attached, I'm independent on all levels. I'm not reading no more lyrics cause I'm being too silly. But if you did retain anything that he said, it kind of does describe the reasons like why he would have a target on his back and why things might have potentially gone the way that they went. I'm not going to put any ideas in you guys' head, but I just feel like listening to everything that he said with my common sense gives me wrongfully convicted. And he wouldn't be the first one. I mean, I don't know. There are several people who didn't do it and went to jail, so I just don't know, bitch. Okay? So we're gonna get into track 4, White Lightning, and track 16, Lady Cop. These two songs are so melodic, so sexy, so good. That's all I can really say. I really don't have too much to say about those songs. I like them. They don't have the mess and the drama and all of the chicanery involved. But at the same time, it just showcases his artistry, his talent and his, lyrical and vocal abilities, if I may. I liked it. I really enjoyed those two songs. I enjoyed the whole project, but those two songs are my favorite, and the other songs help to kind of paint a picture for me. Picasso. Yeah, bitch. So, he also did an interview with a podcast called Full Send. I don't have a lot to say about the interview. It was cute. It helped me to I feel like I know Tory a little bit more from it. I feel like I know that he's healthy, he's safe, he's good, he's doing good. He's still in jail, but he has a community of sorts or whatever. And, yeah, that's good for him. So what he did say during the interview was that the bullet fragments were not able to be tested during the trial, which was quite suspicious. My Shayla, which is Shawn Holley, that lady literally stopped representing him days before a trial started. And she also ended up doing a show called Reasonable Doubt, which every episode was titled off of a Jay-Z song or something, or an album. But the whole time, Megan is tied to Roc Nation, which is tied to Tory not signing the Roc Nation deal, which is tied to My Shayla, which is, a long conspiracy theory rabbit hole, and everything is alleged and for entertainment purposes, I guess. I don't fucking know. But in general, everything all kind of ties back into everything. And he brought that up. He did. He brought up how the judge said something about, even though his DNA was 100% excluded from the gun, that the evidence wasn't what got him convicted. And the evidence wasn't enough to clear him either or prove his innocence. Which is so damn strange to me. Like, so damn weird. Especially considering the fact that ASAP Rocky, you know what? Let's not even drag him into it. But what I will say is I find that very fucking weird. Yeah. Very weird. Very weird. Woo! So, I do want to give you guys a little bit of an update on the Milagro Gramz and Megan Thee Stallion lawsuit. I want to do a complete separate video on this. Everybody else has done their thing, got their clickbait, got their views and engagement, so I'm going to go ahead and get mine. I'm Team Millie, just like I'm Team Tory. I think that at this point, it's very evident that there are so many miscarriages of justice, people's rights are being violated, people are being bullied into kind of shutting up, going with a certain narrative and not disagreeing and not, believing what they want to fucking believe at this point. I think we're at a point where it just seems like if you don't think that Tory shot Megan, then you are the bad guy as well. And you shot the bitch too. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, at this fucking point, like, you can literally be villainized and you can literally be vilified for just not believing that he shot her. If I don't want to believe that he shot her, then I just don't have to believe that shit. Like, I just don't understand what's going on. You get what I'm trying to say? Now, there's a different thing if I go and I bully her and I call her all types of names and I drag her all through the mud and I just say, oh, ho, you caused this man to be in jail, whatever, if I just keep dragging her. But if I just talking about the conversation and we're having a conversation and I choose to use the evidence provided to side with the other person, how in the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck? That's just my opinion. At the end of the day, I didn't shoot you, bitch. I should be able to say whatever in the fuck that I believe. I don't have to believe. I don't have to do. I don't gotta do shit but stay black and die. So I don't even understand how we getting to this point where people are getting sued. For I don't even understand that part. Now it'd be different if we was on our Tasha K. If we was saying Megan got herpes or something. Now that was just me saying if we were saying that. We're not saying that. But if we were saying that, that would be a lie, and that would be something that you can get sued for because bitch you're lying. But if I say my opinion, and my opinion is that he didn't shoot her, well then what the fuck? Like what are we doing? What are we really doing? And I can also just get so frustrated because I like Megan's artistry, her music, her talent, and all of that. And I was a really, really big fan of Meg this time last year. But I'm getting very agitated and frustrated with the constant, it kind of just seems like bullshit. It kind of just seems like you're focused on everything but satisfying the fans, giving the fans what they want, making good music, quality music, songs that last, songs that stick, videos that stick, looks that stick, relationships that stick. Just everything that a stan culture could appreciate. But instead, you're giving us lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit, and it seems to be built off of bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. I mean, I don't know how to defend this bitch at this point. So, where we're at with the Milagro Gramz situation is she has filed for a dismissal, or what do you call it? Yeah, a dismissal that was denied. She has a mediation coming up. We don't know if that will be if that will come to any sort of resolution, but if not, then I guess it will be going to a trial, bitch. Because the lawyer fees and everything and some of the documentation or whatever legal fees that it incurs is more than what Milagro has had to afford or can afford. She has employed the use of a fundraising service called Give Send Go. I did donate a couple of motherfucking dollars. You know why? Because I feel like, what if it was me? I was skeptical as well. I poked holes as well. I didn't completely just go with it as well. And also, after Tory was arrested and convicted and, convicted by the jury, I still didn't believe just because the jury said it. The jury is 12 niggas. There are 8 billion plus niggas on the planet. If you think 12 people gonna make me believe something, then you must be dumb. I don't know what they read, what they sat there and discussed. I don't know if they was like, listen, I'm ready to go home and celebrate Christmas. Let's lock this nigga up. I don't know what was said in those rooms. I don't know if it was a true, genuine concern for justice or if it was just let's get this over with. I don't know if people may have potentially have had conversations where they was threatened, bribed, or potentially just encouraged to get it and wrap it the fuck up. I don't know. We don't know this. We were not there. So I don't give a fuck what 12 people on a jury panel said. If I didn't feel like I came to the same conclusion. If I came to a different conclusion than you motherfuckers, then that's just what it was. I would have been the 12th motherfucker that would have kept you on that bitch that would have hung the jury. I would have been that 12th bitch that would have hung the jury. Because me personally, this not making no fucking sense to me. Personally, I. So, that's just where that's going at. So definitely make sure, I might even put the link to the Give Send Go in there so y'all can donate to Millie if y'all feel as though y'all understand where I'm coming from. Why is she getting sued? Because she voiced her opinion. Same shit I did. Now they saying she worked for Tory. Do I work for Tory? Does Joe Budden? Does anybody who didn't believe Megan in the beginning, do we work for Tory? Because I know that everybody changed their tune like a robin into a Tweety bird. Everybody's tune changed after the conviction came. But no new evidence was truly presented during the trial that they didn't already try to force feed us through public opinion prior to the trial. We heard the phone call. We heard all of the allegations and that he had slapped her and all this and all that. But the whole time, she in the back saying no physical altercation happened. She never hit nobody. They was only arguing, and she got out the car because she was tired of arguing. We don't even have a real clear motive on why this nigga would shoot this girl. Like, shoot you for what? Because we in the back arguing about a rap career when at the end of the day, I done dug all up in your coochie and I done dug all up in your friend coochie too, and I was about to dig all up in Kylie coochie. Like, I'm just really just having my way, and I'm supposed to be mad, but really I'm the one that's really like, I'm up. I have the upper hand on you bitches. But I shot you though, because I'm so mad, because I'm so angry. And that just really flusters me. I like to use my common sense. I mean, I know everybody was on drugs that night. Yes, I do know that, allegedly. Everybody was on drugs and drinking. But even still, something about the story about you fucking your friend's man behind her back, or even if it wasn't her man, fucking behind her back, period. That story sticks way harder than, oh, I'm a better rapper than Tory. And also, to put the cherry on top, neither you or Kelsey acknowledged the fight, which Tory and Sean Kelly acknowledged. But when Sean Kelly got to the trial, baby, now all of a motherfucking sudden, he don't remember that shit. Now all of a sudden, Tory was shooting in the air like this, all crazy. But if Tory was shooting in the air, how the fuck you get a bullet fragment in your foot, bitch? This is what I'm saying. I listen to everything, and it just don't make sense to me. So I don't give a fuck about everybody trying to paint everybody like a bad guy, and everybody trying to, oh, Tory Lanez needs to rot in jail. No. What you motherfuckers really need to do is go ahead and go and do your research and go and listen to what really happened, so we can start to question Megan about what happened that night, so we can get the truth. Because yes, she is a victim, but you have lied. And how can we really bring you justice when you haven't told the truth? I truly feel as though you never received justice for that night, because the person who shot you ain't in jail. Did anybody shoot you? Did you shoot your fucking self? These are all questions that are valid when you lie, and lie. And the eyewitness testimony don't match up with the victim testimony, don't match up with the people that was in the car, don't match up with shit. Don't nothing match up. But what is believable is the fact that everybody was drunk and was lit, and you took your motherfucking ass back and started some chaos, got put out the motherfucking house and got Tory put out the house. Then y'all get to start arguing and he exposed your ass. This is what I believe. Exposed your ass in the car. You and your friend get to tussling. Earrings, pendants, and chains all in the street, bitch. Didn't you say that? Then I thought somebody got their chain snatched, caught a loss, had something to say. Ain't that what you said, Megan? I thought a bitch that got her chain snatched, caught a loss, had something to say. And then Kelsey says, who I'm busting shots at? Bitch, I'm busting you. So I'm just taking everything in. I'm taking everything in. Everybody screaming, well, why Tory never declare his innocence? Why Tory never said Kelsey did it? Well, he definitely said that he didn't do it on Daystar, the album. He definitely said that he didn't do it on Peterson, the album. And then he definitely said that he didn't do it on this most recent interview, bitch. So I just want you guys to, stop picking and choosing where you're getting your information from. I promise you, I started off on Meg's side. I don't have any reason to not believe her other than the fact that she fucking lied so much. That's the only reason why I don't believe her, because she's a liar. Who sits up there? I'm black. My mom is black, and every woman that I'm related to is black. Who wants to just sit up here and be like, oh, she's a liar, da da da. Nobody wants her to be a liar. She just fucking is. Like, it just is what it is. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I can't make this bitch tell the truth. She don't want to tell the truth. And that's where I really have a hard time believing that Tory Lanez shot the girl. So I was want to talk about Drake's album, but I think I want to do another video about this whole Megan debacle. I want to tackle the lawsuit between her and Milagro Gramz. I want to tackle a little bit more of Tory's appeal and his potential approver. See, he might just come home. See, if he come home, videos like this won't even fucking matter because he'll be able to just say it for himself. But right now, he's in jail. And people really are sitting up here trying to shame and criticize people for having critical thinking. So, I'm not going to do any reviews on the Drake album and Party Next Door album tonight. And I'm going to push that back. Also, there are some things going on concerning Milagro after the lawsuit had been announced and some of the newer things came out, you know, like Tory Lanez being deposed or asked to be deposed and some of these other little things going on like the alleged payments and all this other here bullshit. People are literally bullying Milagro Gramz on the internet. And I find it so funny because the same thing that Megan has cried and complained about, now her fans and supporters are doing the same thing to this blogger. So it's just kind of like, I mean, what are we doing here? Is the vindication the lawsuit, or is the vindication the fans and the trolls? Or are you just not a strong enough celebrity to withstand the ridicule? I mean, like, people are going to like, you're going to get hated. Even if you never literally got shot, because you may never have got shot, then people would still find a reason to hate you. You're fat, your nose is big, you're ugly, you know, you can't rap. Like, they'll make something up. You know, like, you're a pretty girl, you're talented, you have a lot of stuff going for you, but you're so fucking stuck on this traumatizing situation that happened that you can't seem to create a positive and soaring trajectory for yourself that, you know, I could see in the next 5 years that you'll be higher up, that you'll be someone that people consider to be taken seriously, that people will respect and feel like you've climbed your way to the top. I feel like you will be nowhere. You will be fucked over because you lied. And I feel like that will come out. And if Tory don't get out now, when he do get out, he's going to tell the full story. And the full story will just make so much more sense than all the lies you told. What about Kelsey and this fucking use immunity when she just had a baby? I mean, of course a bitch don't want to go to jail for shooting a bitch. Like, there's so many different things that just, the same way that we can paint it. And this is what I want to say. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I doubt it. I highly fucking doubt it. The same way that we can paint it that Tory shot her, we can literally paint it that they framed Tory. I mean, if you're an intelligent person, you're able to put yourself in different perspectives and you're able to put yourself in different shoes. So I feel like as an intelligent person with my own mind, with critical thinking skills, I can say maybe it's not what the fuck they told us it was. And maybe he didn't shoot the bitch. Because he said he didn't shoot the bitch. And then even after he got convicted for shooting the bitch, he still proceeds to stand vehemently. Did I say that right? I think it's vehemently. Vehemently. That he did not shoot the bitch. So I'm going to wrap it up right there, y'all. We're going to do another video soon. I really don't, I'm appalled. I don't know really what to feel at this point. The album has re-triggered me. Just along with I feel like I've been triggered since when? Not October. I did gag in October when she filed the lawsuit against Millie because I felt like in that moment, that was her saying, I did lie. You know what I mean? Because there were so many other people who had came against her who had said the same thing. Who had said nasty things about her, called her Marcus the Stallion, called her all of these names. But you found this person who had also went to trial. You gotta understand, she was in court. She was present at the courthouse during the trial. You found this person to be the one who really needed to be sued, who needed to be taught a lesson and made an example out of, so that everybody else would feel like they can't fucking disagree. So everybody else would feel like they just have to believe what you fucking said. So that nobody else would advocate for Tory's innocence, and everybody else is scared now. You tried to make an example out of Milagro. Oh, I have so much more to get into. This is such a deep, nasty, toxic rabbit hole, and I've been in it for about 5 years. And so I am very emotional about it. And, I remember in the beginning kind of feeling like, oh, he shot her, let him rot in hell, fuck him. But, I mean, all I can say is I really did my due diligence. I really sat there and I really took my time and read things and watched different videos and I listened to Kelsey's statement that she made in September versus the transcript of what she said on the stand in December. It was completely different. It was a completely different story. She didn't remember anything. She didn't remember shit. But she also had immunity, though. So, if she had done anything illegal, all she had to do was not bring that shit up. And she was going to be fine. So we got somebody here who's having a hard time proving their innocence, and then we got somebody here who looks guilty as fuck, and they're given immunity. It's been very fucking exhausting for me. It's been exhausting with Justin going missing, Jaquan not being able to testify until the very last minute. They're like, oh no, we're just trying to wrap the trial up. So now his testimony had to be a part of the appeal, because when the actual trial was going on, they didn't have time for him. Stupid shit. Like shit like fucking, Shawn Kelly's testimony changing, Kelsey's testimony changing. Megan don't remember nothing but Tory shot me. That's all she remember. She don't remember getting drunk. She don't remember leaving Kylie's house and coming back again. She don't remember any fucking thing that the other witnesses remembered. She don't remember fighting Kelsey. She don't remember fucking anything. All she remembers is, oh, Tory shot me. But then first he shot you from the front, then he shot you from the back, then he shot you over the door. Bitch, first you was in the front seat, then you was in the back seat. And then I just want to ask questions like, was that your olive green gun? Because we know you love green, bitch. We do know that. And then because I remember during the testimony, see, look, I got to get off of here. I'm going to go all night. This shit get me so fucking angry. I remember that EJ said, they asked him, had he ever seen a gun in Megan's bag or on Megan's belongings, in her belongings? He said, I think he said yes, or I might have something, bitch, yes, but he wasn't trying to seal that whole deal. Then they asked him, did you see one that night? He said, no, not that night. But I'm not in the habit of going through people's stuff or some shit like that. I was only putting in the bag what she told me to put in the bag. So I didn't go through her bag. I only put stuff in the bag. I never took stuff out. I don't know what was in the bag. But I have seen some shit like that before. I might have seen some shit like that before. So if you might have seen a gun before, what the fuck did you think the fuck was in the bag that night when you packed her shit up? So, and then this is the thing. People don't, that's why I say, just as easy as it is to try to make it seem like Megan was tripping, it's just as easy to make it seem like Tory was tripping. You know what I mean? It's vice versa. But people only see one side. That's what makes it suspect. You saying that you got shot, but you lying the whole time. Because why, if y'all was all at the house, you invited this man, he brought a gun to the house? He brought a gun and had it in the, like, So the bodyguard, like, I'm just so confused. The bodyguard didn't try to save. The bodyguard was gonna let him shoot y'all and kill y'all. Like, it's so many different things that don't make sense. He told y'all to leave. You came back. He was in the pool with Kylie. He wasn't even worried about you. What makes you think that he had the animosity to shoot a bitch? He wanted y'all out his face. Like, he fucked you and Kelsey. Well, I don't. Kelsey said allegedly they saying that he ain't never touched Kelsey, but he definitely touched you. You had to admit that shit on the stand. So it's just like now we getting to a certain point where why are we sitting here trying to make it seem like he did the shit? Why? Bitch, I don't know. It got me feeling like Roc Nation will crumble. And I'm not saying that they will crumble, but, you know, it just got me feeling like that. Because certain time, shit just don't make sense. You got a bitch running around here, like, you know what I'm saying? You got a bitch running around here saying something about how the fuck you get shot with no scar. Then you got another bitch running around here saying that she was 13 years of age and something had happened. Then you got another nigga running around here in jail, GHB baby oil bottles of everything, bottles in 39 bottles of baby oil on the wall, baby, trafficking in rings and underground tunnels allegedly. Then hold on, that whole time he talking about he a friend, he talking about that's not your friend. Roc Nation talking about they trying to crumble. Bitch, you know what? I told y'all I was tired. I clocked so much tea. I'm going to be so mad tomorrow. I'm going to be so mad when I watch this back because who told me to clock all this tea? I'm just giving you all the real. Y'all not going to get it like that again. You get what I'm trying to say? But I will be doing another follow-up video about the Milagro and Megan lawsuit. And I also will talk to you guys about sexy songs for you. I'll give you guys an affirmation, which is just, I'll say you're 100% stronger than what you think you are, which is something that I just made up just now on the spot, but it sounds super good, and it's something that I can see myself telling myself in this space right now, and this energy that I'm trying to create. So I will share that with y'all, because I'm going to say that. I'm probably say that shit to myself. I'm 100% greater than what I think I could do. I could do 100% more than what I thought I could do. Just like I didn't think I was going to do this episode. Just like I thought this shit was going to be 20 minutes, bitch. It's 50. Gag City! And I clocked a lot of tea. Because I got a lot of tea on you, Bigfoot. The things you've lied about. Even pertaining to that pussy. It's like, nah, I play too much. No, I really don't have no ill will towards either party. I just believe what I believe. And I'm just very tired of, you know, people fucking with this herd mentality, and now I gotta fucking, I'm not a Nazi, I'm not a fucking, you know, terrorist because I fucking don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Like, leave me alone, I don't give a fuck. You know, next thing, we all still gotta pay our bills, and we all still got bigger fish to fry. So if you want to fucking die on a hill behind a bitch that's lying, or allegedly, well, that likes to lie. Let's say that, because that's the truth. She does like to lie. She lies a lot. So if you want to die on the hill behind a bitch that likes to lie, then you just go ahead and firmly plant your foot in that position. I'm not doing that shit with you bitches. Okay? So like I said, I'm 100% stronger than I think. I'm 100% better than I think. I could do 100% more than what I thought I could fucking do. I'm going to do 100% more next time. I'm 100% on these bitches' ass, and they 100% can't fuck with me. Let me stop, because I'm going to go on and on and on. You know? Like an Erykah Badu song, bitch. But I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because I don't do this shit for nothing. I do this shit for the motherfucking love. I'm so goofy, y'all. I'm really, alright. I'm really leaving. I love y'all. See y'all next video. Like I said, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and keep it juicy. Mwah.
I love Juicy Dreams podcast. Period.